Um, okay, so we talked about how you discovered Twitch and you discovered it through the
Yes.
PS3 app. Uh, or yeah, the PS3 app. What else were you talking about when I got disconnected?
Well, I was gonna say, I was like my friends, like from the one people I met them on there, and then I decided to make an account 3 days later.
Okay.
And then when I was like on their stream, I discovered like instead of having to follow people, you can also follow a directory.
Oh, okay.
So I followed the Destiny one because I was with Destiny at the time, and that's when I seen like all these streamers. But I was like 2 a.m. my time, which is when Europeans stream only.
Okay.
When I was on it, so I seen Leah Loves Chief, and that's probably like the first other stream I went into other than like my friends. And when I watched her stream, I talked in it a little bit and stuff. I was like, oh, this is cool. Like people like, respond to talk to each other in here. And then she rated Laurie when Laurie was doing a 24-hour stream, and Laurie was like probably the first streamer I was like full like dedicated to and like became a part of the community.
Okay.
And then from there, that Laurie stream made me like become like a recurring Twitch user. And
Yeah.
then when she would go offline, then I just discover other streams in the directory because that's all I did. When the person I usually watch is not online, I just go into another stream, or I didn't have two open at once.
Yeah, I was
And
gonna
then
ask you,
yeah.
when did you lose a hold? Like most of us, when did you lose control of your sleep schedule?
Well, the thing is, I never really had one before
Oh,
that.
okay.
When I was telling you about, like, I would be either like, cause I was at uni either all day or something. I'd come home and I'd be playing like pubs for like 9 hours a night, just solo control, listening to Taylor Swift. Yeah, I literally
Wow.
had a Taylor Swift playlist while playing Destiny. It was just like 90 Swizzle songs. That was it, and I
Yeah.
just sing along to them.
And I forgot to tell
But
you guys, Landy's other hobby outside of streaming is singing.
oh,
He didn't mention this, but we are gonna make him sing later. Something.
uh,
Maybe 22. I don't know.
22. I'm 22 next year though, but oh, I should do that for my
Nice.
birthday.
There you go. There you go. Okay, so Landy, how did
Hmm?
you choose your Twitch name? This is probably an obvious answer,
Uh,
but
well, it originally started by trying to imitate my PSN,
okay.
but you couldn't have dashes, so I had the underscore instead. I don't know if it was two or one. And then Laurie, when she first saw my name, she didn't realize it was like a I Andy because at the start when I made my Twitch, I capitalized the letters I wanted to capitalize.
Okay.
But for some reason, when it goes into the process of actually making it, it just restores it all to like default like letters.
Okay.
So it was a capital I and the rest were lowercase. And I just thought that was something you couldn't change. It was just like that. And so when Laurie streamed, she read it as Landy. I was like,
Ah.
it's not Landy, it's Andy. She's like, nah, I'm gonna call you Landy. And then she just started calling me Landy. And then when like I went to Lumi stream and then Laurie would be in there, she'd be like, no, Lumi, it's Landy. And then Lumi made a poll, what should I call him? Like Landy or Andy or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And then Landy just blew up from there. And then Triple, for some reason, some people, I've only ever had this once ever happen before, other than Triple stream. Like someone on PSN in a pub messaged me, is it Ian Dix? But Triple started the whole Ian Dix thing.
Did he? Oh, okay, I remember that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
that was
it was like
funny.
Ian Dix, and that's when like became popular, like became a command in his stream, and like there's like a lot of Ian Dix stuff, and so it's just Ian Dix or Landy and stuff like that. And then I was lucky enough to just get a name change. It wasn't my first like name change. Like honestly, I did want Aim as a name, but I didn't get that opportunity, so I
Okay.
took Landy, which is still really good, and that's where I got Landy. But yeah, Laurie technically started the whole Landy thing.
I love when you and Deb did the when you and Deb discovered capitalization. That was the best.
Oh yeah, it was
Oh
funny. I just
my
tried to make mine
god.
say lady, and
Yeah,
she
yours said lady and hers said anal. And I was like, oh my god, Deb. That was so fucking funny. Oh my god. So Landy, tell
yeah.
me, what are your thoughts? And this is a good. This is like I love this question because I asked this of
Mhm.
most Destiny streamers that well, actually all Destiny streamers or Destiny community people I talk to. What are your thoughts on the Destiny community? It's like a huge question.
It's it's pretty much like the one thing I like about it. It feels like in a sense you're sort of all in the same year in high school where everyone knows each other,
It's
and like
true.
no matter where you go, you just know people, and
It's like
everyone's like,
cheers.
yeah, you just know everyone. It's nice. Everyone's like friends with everyone. Like if
Yeah,
someone new comes along, and if they're nice and stuff, people just welcome them, and yeah, I don't know, it's nice. Everyone's friends with everyone. I like that. It's just
yeah, it's
really
cool.
friendly. Like yeah, you do get the high school drama, but that's why it's like high school. But yeah,
Yeah,
other than that, it's just all lovely.
a big family.
Exactly.
Tell me a little bit about your own community because I know you've been streaming more and more. Tell me about your
Uh,
community and the people in your community.
um, well, I wouldn't. consider myself like a full-time streamer or anything. I just
Yeah.
stream like for fun and stuff. But my community is
Tell me about your
um
fans, because I know you have a lot of
fans.
fans.
I don't have fans. They're just
Yeah.
friends. Everyone's like,
Yeah, yeah, I
I don't know. I
know.
like my community is sort of like that. Like I feel like just that funny, sarcastic, like just friendly community, like just to roast with me or at me or stuff like that, or we're just really friendly and supportive. I don't know, it's fun. Like when I streamed Donkey Kong, like you were there for that.
Yeah,
Like
it was
people
good.
just roasting me and when I was stuck in an arcade game. And I just find stuff funny. Like it makes me laugh. I don't care. Like
Yeah,
whether I'm bad or good, it's just fun. Like everyone can have fun. It's not like a super strict like you say one negative thing about me and I'll like ban you or
yeah,
something.
it's a fun stream.
Just all yeah.
That's
I
what
just like having fun.
I like about that's what I like about the Destiny PvP people is like they have that kind of dry, sarcastic humor. Just
Yeah,
I love it. It's like my favorite thing. Like it's become
exactly.
my
That's what I
favorite thing.
like.
It's
And
so
it's
good.
become a more prevalent in year three when,
Yeah,
Destiny's at a bit of a,
there's so much
you
to be
know,
sarcastic about nowadays.
this game is fun, Trials is competitive. I don't know what you.
Yeah, like let's radiate positivity. I love it. Okay, Landy, here's a great question. I'm hoping you had a lot of thought on this because this is one of my favorite questions. If you could change, you just woke up, Landy. You are the president of Twitch now. You can take away any feature or anything on Twitch that you don't like, one thing, and add anything that you've been maybe thinking Twitch needs. What would those two things be? Take away and add.
Well, for the ad,
Okay.
one bigger emote sizes, like
Ooh.
as in like in chat. Well, especially if you have high resolution screens, the emotes just get smaller and smaller, and like it's just a pet peeve of mine. I just wish they were like bigger, like double the size
Yeah.
at least. Like you can have them bigger, just so you could see them more clearly. Because on mobile, like emotes look crispy and nice and they're beautiful, but then like on PC, sometimes it just, sometimes I can't tell what it is. Sometimes, it's a bit too small for me. I don't know, it's just a pet peeve of mine. And I feel like it'd be also nice if like, partnered streamers could get like a GIF, an emote, just like one or something like that. I don't know. It would just be
Oh yeah.
something nice.
I would love to see Twitch like do like BTTV and like add gifs. That would be
Yeah.
great. That would be so fun.
And another one would be cumulative subs instead of consecutive because
Yeah.
I don't know, it just sucks. Like you could have a giant streak, but for the 1 month you can't sub, and then like, boom,
And then it
you
makes
lost your
people not
streak.
want to come back. Yeah, it's like
Yeah, it just sucks like losing your sub badge as well. Like you could be in a stream for like 23 months. One before that 2 year sub badge. You can't sub for 1 month. Bang, you're back to a 1 month sub badge. Like,
yeah, that sucks.
I know it's picky, but it's just something like that. Remove yeah, I don't, well, it's not really remove, but on the mobile app when
Okay.
you click on someone to mention someone's name.
Okay.
I don't know why they have mention next to add friend, because sometimes I'll misclick and I'll click add friend and I don't mean to, and then this person I've never talked to I've added and they accept me and I just feel
And
bad about doing
there's the
that.
awkward conversation of,
Yeah,
look, sir, I didn't mean to
and,
actually add you. I don't want to
that
know where you
why
are 24/7.
why is that next to each other? Because I've had like 20 friends like because of that, just by accident. Like I mean to add someone and I added them. I was like, crap. Just split them apart, just not together.
Wait, is this why
Uh,
we're friends on Twitch? No, I'm just kidding.
No, no, no. I went manually and like added some people, but just the people you never see in chat really, or like randoms that come in. I gotta like mod for them or help them, so I add
Yeah.
them. When I add them, I'm like, crap. I
Like,
don't even know this
damn.
person. Like, but yeah, that's a pet peeve of mine. But other than that, I don't really know if there's anything I'd remove. Like,
Okay.
more features, the better.
That's
Se.
my philosophy too. More features you can give a person, the more options you can give a person. Then
Yeah,
that's just especially if it's opt in, opt out stuff. It's like,
yeah. I hate forced in things.
yeah, it's like the more features you can give a person, I think the happier they're gonna
Oh,
be because they're like, hey, we got toys to
actually,
play with.
there is one thing they removed that I'm happy about. For a while, I don't know, Twitch puts me in every single beta they release. Like, when you have beta programs and they test it, they put me in every single one. I don't know why.
Because you're in Australia.
So
I
maybe.
don't know.
So there was a time because I have my Google bookmarks has like a bookmark, and I
Okay.
have Twitch bookmark to like the straight to my following page, like the directory for following,
Okay.
and so it shows you all my followers. For a while, they had this weird new like look of it where instead of showing just all the streams and like giant thumbnails across it, they had like a list of names on the left side, their Twitter feeds on the middle, and something on the right side. I was like, wow, this is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, it was so bad. I was like, why is this like? It got removed thankfully, but that was, oh my
I
god.
wonder if that was one of your betas though. Was that in one of your betas, or did that actually?
Yeah, it was a
Okay, okay,
beta.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Did you give negative feedback like get this shit
Oh,
out of
nah, I actually gave feedback, to be honest.
here?
I discovered something about my Twitch. You were there for that as well, which I
Oh
I
yeah, yeah,
like the
yeah.
fact I'm immune to followers only mode.
That's
That's
weird.
I,
Yeah, that's
because
it must have been maybe it was because of that Korean name thing. Maybe.
maybe
I
I'm
mean, I
not
don't know.
sure.
Yeah, that was fucking funny too. And that.
Because I always thought I wasn't immune. Like when I see someone trying to follow only, I was like, oh, maybe I should follow just so I can talk.
Yeah,
And then one time I wasn't. I thought they turned it off, and I was talking, and they're like, they haven't turned it off. I was like, wait, what? I'm not even following this person.
that's weird.
And then so I was like, I went to test. I was like, TK, I don't follow you. Go put your channel followers only mode. And I just spoke, and I was like, yes. So I'm just
Yeah,
using
and
this
then I
to
trolled you and I said, "Oh yeah, I got that too." And you're like, "Really? Let's go test it." I'm like, "I'm fucking with you, Landy. I'm joking. I don't have that. That's cool."
yeah,
But I don't think a lot of people use that. I think that's
yeah,
more
big
like
streamer.
for new people, big streamers, or people who don't like it's out there, but people who don't like raids, you know.
Yeah,
Because I know some
or
people
people
like
getting spammed by spam bots. I've noticed as
people
well.
hate spam on raids sometimes. Oh my god. And I could see how that
Yeah,
could come in handy for them. But yeah, other people are like, "What are you talking about? Followers only? Who the hell would use that?" But then you
yeah,
think about it, yeah. There's something for everybody.
and it's better than sub only mode for when chat gets toxic.
Definitely. I remember Goth used it. I forgot what game came out, but Goth definitely used it. And somebody, I think
I've seen
Roman used it too.
Calvin, aimbot Calvin uses it a lot when his
Ah.
Overwatch chat gets toxic. They just put in like a 1 day follow mode mode that if it gets worse, just 1 week and then 1 month. It was just funny just to see the people slowly fade out.
It makes sense in cases like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Landy. This
Mm.
is a good question too. All my questions are good, Landy, if you haven't noticed. I love all these
Oh, they
questions.
are. I read over the interview questions. I was like, I have answers for all these, hopefully.
What other content creators or Twitch streamers inspire you, if any? And I'm sure there are many.
Spire. Um, One, honestly, I have a, like, there's not really, I have a lot of them. It's
Okay.
just the ones that mainly have fun or are super positive. Like, um, Luminati, like, he was one of them. He's just,
Who?
you know,
Oh, okay,
Luminosity.
okay.
He
No,
was one of my, cause
your mic
he was
skipped for
just,
just a second. Okay, Luminosity. Okay.
my bad. Yeah, he's just has fun mostly. He's just chill. Like even though if he's like he doesn't have like that ego that most people like usually have when they're like super competitive. And I watched him a while back and he's just having fun. I just thought that was fun. Like he done these like where I didn't know about like matching against each other on purpose and having fun. And I thought
Okay.
that was really cool. And then there's like Deb. I just thought like her stream was like super cool because he was just joking around and it had that like type of lewdness to it, which was
Yeah.
cool. Like just lewd jokes. So just stuff to make you laugh.
Yeah.
Evan lately, aimbot Calvin, like he's not a streamer to like read your chat a lot when he's playing Overwatch because it's a really hard game too. But even so, I still have fun in his stream because no matter what, it never turns like He never gets negative. He's always having fun or laughing. Like I see a lot of other streamers who are like refused like do the same thing constantly. I feel like if you play a multiplayer game, if you like interacting with a lot of different people, it's really fun. And because he randomly plays solo, so he matches with like a lot of public people. And
Yeah.
just the fact that you can have fun with anyone you meet or see, no matter what, it's really nice instead of just playing like the same. Like because some streamers just play with the same people over and over, and to me that gets a little just stale or boring. It's just the same thing you expect, or people who are like really close knitted. But then there's just a lot of streams that are also like are really open when you community. Like for if I go into a new stream and I say hey, Evan, like 20 people say hey. I find that like really nice and like
Yeah.
welcoming. And there's like a few other streamers that do that as well, like Dizzy Kitten or Meganese or
Yeah.
Ella streams. Like just people like that. They're just really
I love that when the
I
community is very welcoming.
yeah.
Really nice
And
because it
it's a
makes
lot.
you want to stay.
Yeah, it happens a lot in the Destiny community as
Oh yeah.
well, which is nice.
Destiny. That's what's great because like it seems like everybody wants to get to know everybody. You know, it's not just like
Mm,
it's not that even if they already know each other. It's like when new people come, it's like they want to get to know you if you're nice. You know. Good. I
yeah,
love that. It's very accepting.
yeah.
Um.
And I like chats that you can like also like have conversations in because there are some chats
Yeah.
that just they don't let me talk. It's just a bunch of spam and like. I don't know. It's no talking is involved. It's just all spam, and I just find it just not my style.
Yeah, I like chats where you just like have chats, and it's not necessarily about the stream or even the game. It's just like you're just having chats with
Yeah.
your friends in the chat. It's great.
Yeah.
That's what Twitch is for me. It's like 99% chat, really.
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
I love it. Okay. Hello, Vibrate. Um, Going forward, Landy,
hmm
what goals are you proud of having accomplished already with your stream, or even just in general and on Twitch? And
Um.
what goals do you have in your sights?
Goals. I don't know if I've accomplished any goals. So I guess making friends with like a lot of people. I didn't when I first went on Twitch. I didn't expect to like meet this many people through it at
Okay.
all. But now I feel like I could literally go into every stream and like be friends with anyone, like just hang out with anyone or talk to anyone. I find that like a nice goal.
Yeah, that's a good goal.
My stream per se, I don't really have any goals for that because
Just
I'm
do it
not
for
looking
fun.
to gain. Yeah, I just do
That's
it
good.
just to. I guess my goal for my stream is, I guess, if people are having fun, that's all that matters. Like if people enjoy themselves,
That's
I'm
good.
glad because sometimes I get nice comments where like, you know, like from people later message me saying, "Oh, your stream was so fun, thank you, it made me laugh a lot," or something like that. Just stuff like that. I don't know.
That's
I
awesome.
think that's nice. Just as long as people are having fun.
Okay, I have one.
That's
Oh, keep
Yep.
going.
That was it. That was yeah.
I have one final question, but we are going to open the question up to the chat. But my
Mhm.
final question is before that, I'd like to see if you're going to sing. Are you going to sing for us later, at least? Just a little bit?
I could.
A
Yeah,
little
I could.
Taylor
I
Swift?
could.
Okay, but first I'll ask my final question, then I'll let you sing. And then we will open the open questions up from the chat. Okay, my
All
final
right.
question is as we close the interview, and I think you're going to be the perfect person to ask about this because you not only mod in a lot of places, you hang out in a lot of places.
Mhm.
So this would be a good question for you because you know what you like and you know what keeps you in a stream and you know what makes you leave a stream. So as we close out the interview, I'd like to ask you, what advice would you have for like new streamers starting out, or even people that have been doing this for a while?
Um, a few things. Well, not too many things to like bombard everyone, but well, I
Okay.
feel like the most important thing first of all is like just keeping a consistent schedule. Because I'll be honest, a lot of the time I could be on and I'll be bored. Like if there's that one person that's just I know that's gonna be there the whole like every day, like sort of near that time or at that time, it's just nice. You like like I can always consistently go there. A lot more will hang out there and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So be consistent, like if you
Good.
can. I know it's sometimes hard if you have like in real life stuff where you're doing it part time, but just try to have like at least a similar time every time you go live.
Great advice.
Another thing is try not to worry too much about features of a stream, I guess. I see a lot of people, especially new streamers, it's really bad when new streamers. They like think like having an overlay and stuff, like a super massive one with like 20 like different types of alerts and stuff like that. Like it takes away from the stream for me a little bit. Like especially the people who have like a follower alert that's like 5 to 10 seconds long. I feel like followers is like something that you do gain pretty often, and especially if you get raided and then someone's followers are just going off constantly and I can't hear the stream. That kind of bothers me. Or if like the overlay is just really bombarding the gameplay, or like there's just a lot of alerts going on. I can't really hear the person talk or like talk to them. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. Just yeah, just keep it simple and relaxed as well. Don't be too strict. Like I go because sometimes me and my friends go into like smaller streams just to meet or find new people. And the streams we tend to like follow or stay in and enjoy are the ones that are just more chilled back and just relaxing, not taking things too strict.
Okay.
But some will just be super like strict for like some reason. I don't know, just like everyone's just having fun, but they'll be like really strict. Like try to avoid that. I know it's your stream and you can have your rules. Like yeah, you can have rules, you can have limits, but don't try to take away all fun. Like Twitch is not like a place where it's like not a workplace where you have to keep the most super strict, rules. It's just about having fun.
Yeah. That's good advice.
Oh, and one more thing,
Okay.
stream what you have fun. Please don't stream a game you don't enjoy. It shows.
Yeah. I think that's very true, especially when they're saying they're not enjoying it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. I think you should
Yeah,
always
'cause
have fun. I mean, I know some people do that to try to get partnered, and some people
yeah.
they want to keep grinding that one game. But I think yeah, I think you're right. I think it's important to have fun.
Yeah, because if the streamer's having fun, the chat will generally have fun, but the streamer's just always negative or about to like cry on stream.
Yeah,
It's yeah,
I
it's
agree with that. Nobody wants to see anybody crying on stream unless it's like a donation thing and they're really happy. I mean, that's one thing, but like
yeah.
nobody really wants to see anybody like cringy cry on stream. That's true. Okay, so what is your favorite song? What would you, if you were just like, okay, I want
Uh,
to sing this song right now, I'm gonna sing it. What would you sing?
I don't really have a favorite song because I feel like that's
Okay.
just impossible. There's just so many songs that are nice,
Okay, we're gonna have
but a
Landy
song
sing
for
Slayer. No, I'm just kidding.
like my throat that one
That
time
was
I
the
tried to,
worst idea I ever had.
but I just do it anyway because
Yeah.
I don't care. I'll just attempt anything. Like yesterday, I think I did my best version of Rap God ever. Like
Do it.
I
No,
nailed
I'm
most.
just
I'm not
kidding.
doing that though. That's like 15 minutes long.
Yeah,
It's
that's a hell of
tiring.
a. Yeah, that's tough.
I like Taylor Swift mostly because I know lyrics most of it off by heart, and like so I know the melody. I know which speed he sings it at, so I don't stuff up as much. Because when someone requests a new song, I'll attempt it, yeah, but sometimes they'll be like saying the word slowly, even fast and slowly. I don't know when that happens, so I just fuck up trying to follow it along, and
Okay,
that
would you like
really
to sing some Taylor Swift?
yeah. I'll sing
I'm
some
gonna
Taylor
mute.
Swift.
I'm gonna mute myself.
All right,
The
let me
floor
just
is yours.
hmm, thinking which song. Uh, Blank Space or Love Story. I want you to pick. I can't really pick.
Love story for sure.
Love Story. All right. Love Story. Doing this acapella style, guys. Um, all right, here we go. Mm, 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 mm. We were both young when I first saw you. I close my eyes and the flashback starts. I'm standing there on the balcony in summer air. See the lights, see the party, the ball gowns. See you make your way through the crowd and say hello. Little did I know that you were Romeo, you were throwing pebbles, and my daddy said stay away from Juliet. And I was crying on the staircase, begging you please don't go. And I said, Romeo, take me somewhere we can be alone. I'll be waiting. All that's left to do is run. You'll be the prince, and I'll be the princess. It's a love story, baby. Just say yes. So I sneak out to the garden to see you. We keep quiet 'cause we're dead if they knew. So close your eyes. Escape this town for a little while. I'll, uh oh, 'cause you were Romeo, I was a scarlet letter, and my daddy said stay away from Juliet. But you were everything to me, I was begging you, please don't go. And I said, Romeo, take me somewhere we can be alone. I'll be waiting. All that's left to do is run. You'll be the prince, and I'll be the princess. It's a love story, baby. Just say yes. Romeo, save me. They're trying to tell me how to feel. This love is difficult, but it's a real, don't be afraid, we'll make it out of this mess. It's a love story, baby, just say yes. Mm, 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 mm. I got tired of waiting, wondering if you were ever coming around. My faith in you was fading when I met you on the outskirts of town, and I said, Romeo, save me. I've been feeling so alone. I keep waiting for you, but you never come. Is this in my head? I don't know what to think. He knelt to the ground and pulled out a ring and said, "Marry me, Juliet. You'll never have to be alone. I love you, and that's all I really know. Talk to your dad, you'll pick out a white dress. It's a love story, baby. Just say yes." Oh, oh. Oh, oh. We were both young when I first saw you. That's the end of the song. He swizzle out. I don't know.
Amazing.
I don't know why. I always get so nervous singing on someone else's stream compared to like my own. Like why? I don't know why. Maybe it's because I say terrible singing on like the stream like overlay. So it's like yeah, I can do what I want on
That
someone
was
else's stream. I
great.
feel like yeah, no, no, I don't know. I think I'm bad, but I just sing because I enjoy it. It's fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
Songs
It's
are
great.
nice. Music's nice.
I at the start of the game, I realized, or at the start of the song, I realized my capture card hasn't been showing up at all. I'm like,
Oh my god.
I've been streaming no device window for like
I
the
was
whole time, but that's fine. That's
I had it
fine
paused
because
and no signal, and I thought that's what it was. Like I was just
pretty
paused and
sure
it
that's
couldn't
what
put it.
it's showing. Because that's what my OBS says, but that's fine.
Oh,
Because yeah, it's more about the interview anyway. Actually, I should probably just stream under gaming talks, doesn't just put like a offline type picture, some kind of like picture
yeah,
that just says
you've been
interviews.
streaming Destiny.
Yeah. Okay, so does anybody in the chat have any questions for Landy? Let me ask them. Typing.
I feel like chat's gonna roast me if they ask me anything.
Hope not. I would think there'd be a lot of questions for you. Landy,
Apply for
apply
Australian
for
I see.
Do
Maybe
it.
when I get a career, and then like it won't affect my future career because I get put in those like those when they like the blooper for the terrible auditions.
Oh my god, I gotta allow this comment. You love anal.
Landy, since you're a mod in some huge channels, do you feel like you're still doing it for fun and because you enjoy it, or do you feel an obligation to be present in the streams now? Honestly, like I don't feel really obligated to be anywhere. Like I sometimes do feel bad, but I don't really feel obligated. I'm in the stream because I enjoy it. The only time I actually feel like I only feel a bit obligated to be sad. I know I'm not supposed to be, like, and the stream really doesn't care, but I still, to me personally, feel like I should be, but not really. Like, I don't know. I don't know what the biggest stream I mod for is. I don't know, but
I don't know. Do you mod for
uh,
Lauren or no? Laced up
Lauren
Lauren?
isn't laced up. No, no.
Okay, I
I
don't know.
mod for Lumi, Minx.
Oh, you mod
I
for
don't know.
Minx? Nice.
Yeah, back when she did Black Ops 3, and I was like a big part of that. And the question for do I love anal? Just go into my profile and just read the bio. Um,
Oh yeah, do you mod for Crafty?
yeah, I'm out for Crafty, but
Okay.
see, that's like one of the channels. I don't go in there often or talk. Like, I love Crafty. I think he's awesome. He streams well,
Yeah.
but I just don't go in there often personally. I mod for him.
Okay.
Mostly got it for he don't. Because Crafty's deep bot. He never knew how to like make it so when you type in command list, it makes a paste bin. He would paste like
Okay.
all like 70 commands, and Hedon was like, "How do you do this?" And one time I was in a party chat with Crafty and Hedon. I was like, "Crafty, go into depot, go into master setting for that." He's like, "Oh, all right, thanks." Yeah, and Hedon's like, "Just mod Landy." Just that's how I got on there.
That's funny. I got mod like that in Dodges where somebody was just like, "Why is he not a mod?" Oh no, yet to be denied. It was like, "Why isn't Davey a mod? What the fuck is your problem?" I was like, "What are you talking about?" Did he mod him
Yeah,
like shit?
Dodger's stream for me was interesting how I got because I never actually knew Dodger was streaming. I didn't know anything about Dodge. The only way I met him was Hedon was streaming. He's doing like a vlog with Dodge, and I just like. It's like fuck it. Let's just go in there. Yeah, like I'll just join them and then Dodge like on me because I was doing that was at the time I was just into doing Pikachu and Bulbasaur sounds and I kept doing Pika Pika and like Bulbasaur or some weird shit and Dodge loved it. And then
That Dodge is cool. Love
yeah,
that
that's
guy.
why I was like, oh, Dodge is a streamer. Yeah, Dodge is cool though. Dodge is also I love his sarcastic humor as well. He's just full like Destiny
He's
is
so
so fun. I'm
funny.
having so much fun.
Oh
Just
my god, he
the
just
absolute best.
he's so funny. Oh my god, I can't wait till he gets partnered. I love that guy.
Yeah, he should
Um,
be. I don't know how he isn't yet.
it gets to the point where you just mod for so many people that it snowballs and everyone just, yeah, that's true. You start to get those respect mods
Yeah,
and it's
Raza,
like, okay.
that's pretty much how I mod like I feel like I get mod on a lot of places. Like I it just happens. I go in there and just someone's I was like, oh, okay.
I think I told that Cookie when you went in there. I think I told Cookies, oh man, mod him. That's Landy. He's everywhere. Do
I
it.
think you did maybe.
I did. That would resolve too. I was like, oh shit, that's resolved. You gotta mod that guy. He's great. Okay, so do you agree with the others that feel like because Destiny 2 is being worked on, that we should just accept the fact that Bungie doesn't have enough manpower to keep maintaining Destiny in the way it currently is? Do you think it will leave people with a sour taste leading into Destiny 2?
Um, Venom. Well, the thing is, I understand that they're working Destiny, so I understand they can't be. I understand that means all that means is they can't be releasing like tons of content for Destiny 1. I understand that. I'm fine. Like I don't expect like new DLCs and stuff when they're working on
Yeah.
Destiny 2 and it's confirmed. Um, but the thing is, if they're only gonna have minimal times for updates and PvP patches and stuff, I just want them to at least get it right or listen to the
Yeah.
community, just so that people enjoy themselves to Destiny 2. That's the thing. Like that's why I'm always such like really hard on Bungie because if they fuck up a patch like we've been waiting 6 months for just to
Yeah.
stuff it up, it's like really like and then we're gonna have to survive with this for like another. It just makes the game really hard to enjoy to Destiny 2 because I would not mind playing Destiny to Destiny 2 with like no new content with just trials and stuff if the
They
game
got
was
the
fun.
fix right, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
and
like
they just fix it.
you're gonna fucking break special. You're gonna okay, nerfing the shotguns. Okay, nobody. I don't think anybody really cared about that. It's like, but you're gonna take special away. You're gonna make
It
sidearms
just
like be so
and if they're
prevalent.
gonna take
What the
special away, at
fuck?
least take it for everything. That just makes it that's
Yeah,
they just like and nerfing Blink was just
that was the
the
fucking
most.
stupidest thing. Like,
And apparently, I read somewhere that one of the PvP developers posted on Twitter later on that day is like, "Oh yeah, we're nerfing Blink because we noticed on the lower skill curve that people were still struggling." Well, no offense, I understand that they're
yeah,
struggling, but that's why it's the lower skill curve. You
yeah.
shouldn't cater to make it easy for them. That's
It's like you're
why,
giving them a
like,
get back in the race
yeah,
mode. You know, it's like no,
like
you're a lap
it
behind.
shouldn't
You're gonna
be easy
lose.
for everyone. Yeah,
And I'm a
like,
shitty player. I can say this, but like,
yeah,
you should have a skill gap if you're gonna play like.
that's
I
it's not
hate skill
fun.
based matchmatching. I gotta say, I
It
hate skill
is as
based
well, and that's
matchmaking.
another thing that bothers me. If they have skill-based matchmaking so much, why do they cater to the lower end players as well?
Yeah,
They're playing the same skill.
yeah,
They shouldn't have to cater to the lower skill.
exactly.
Like if
See, it's a
no none of
contradiction.
us, yeah, none of us are playing with Blink in their level like
Yeah,
at all. So why?
if you're gonna
And the
have
same
skill
with like
based
any.
matchmaking,
It,
why
it
have a
makes no logic to me.
yeah, why have a thing that matches that makes lower players as good as top players that they'll never play unless they're playing like in a group of
And
skilled and unskilled. But I mean, yeah, that's like it's so contradictory. It's like
and
I
about
don't even know if
skill-based
that's a real
match,
word, but I just made it up if it's not. I hate that. I
like
hate that the double nerfs and just like
I
they fuck
I
Blade
can't play
Dancers so
Destiny
much.
in Australia. I can't. Like that's another thing with skill-based. I can't. I'll search for a match. It'll go 10 minutes. I'll get a mongoose error. Like it's never my fault. What? There's no one skilled in my area, like an equivalent that could fill a lobby. It's just stupid to me. Like I find that so stupid. And the fact that they have this Bungie bounty weekly, but I can't. One of the bounties, the guy lived in my city. I
Yeah,
couldn't match him. Someone from Japan could. That just doesn't seem fair to me. Who am I supposed
that
to
seems
match?
very weird.
Like that. I hate that so much. They just do so many. I don't know,
I think so many
dumb
people
things.
want dedicated servers too for Destiny
Yeah,
2 because it's needed.
and yeah, you can't play with friends because of SBM. And that's another thing. Like, especially for streamers, like they can't enjoy playing with friends. Especially like Lumi. Imagine if you try to play with people and they weren't the best people in the world. Be matched against people like that Lumi play. It's
Yeah.
just why is that like that's what ruined like the Valentine's thing last year. The Crimson Doubles. It was the sweatiest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like you're supposed to play with your significant other, not all like
Yeah.
everyone's the best. So what you're supposed to play in against two gods? Like what? That's not fun. I just Bungie keeps constantly making decisions, and I'm just like, what? The- And
Yeah.
I
And
can
then when you asked about stories, they think you're saying story. And then they're like,
that's
"Oh, we
just
didn't touch
uh,
artifacts." Like, what the fuck?
I just don't like the fact that they don't play their own game or they play it at such a low level they have no
Yeah.
idea what's going on.
They like I said with what the division game did. And like I don't know if they did this or not. I assume they didn't because of the patch, but like the Division, they brought in people from the community, content
Mm.
creators from YouTube and actual like streamers, and they brought those guys in to talk about getting it back to be a good game after it was like so broken and like hacked, like not hacked, but like there's so many exploits. And then after they met with those people and got a new patch out, that's when they made survival, and it was like a lot of people came back to it. It was fun again, and
Yeah, I
like
heard
that's what you
Division's
do.
on great feet.
Yeah,
Like
you
it's
want to
getting better
get
and stuff.
some PVE people, get some PvP people, take them to Bungie for like a week, and then just sort it out. Just like get like a to-do list and just fix it. And it's
Also,
simple.
they're
I mean,
also like they nerf something and they don't think about the consequences as well. Like
yeah,
the nerf to like blade dance and stuff affects PvE.
yeah,
Like it's just
like
man, and I feel like everything's weak. You're watered down. Like you started playing Destiny, it was super strong. Everything felt powerful and stuff. It was like so fun. Like
yeah,
yeah, PvE or PvP, you just felt powerful. Now I feel like the fact that my melee and grenade is stronger than anything else in the game is just why everyone uses melee and grenade. Like Jesus.
it's crazy.
And even I was talking to Dado and like he was trying to talk. He was like saying one time he was talking to Deej because story mode wise, like PvE wise, like I was like, as I agree, this game it's an MMO FPS, so it's supposed to have a like MMO feel to it, but it doesn't have enough like grind to it. And Dado was saying how he's like trying to talk to Deej to explain like how we need like more MMO feel to it. And he said that Deej is, I know Deej is not a developer, he even said that he knows Deej is not a developer, but like Deej just had no idea what he was talking about. He couldn't understand what like Dado meant. It just was my mind. Like he says like we're a shooter game, but they're an MMO game as well. It's both. That's why Destiny
Yeah,
is so popular. It's like a MMO FPS. It's unique.
if they would have not, I just feel like if they would have not nerfed specials and could have done something to score the first time, like they're probably gonna do that. They're probably gonna, like Gig said, they're probably gonna reverse the special thing, and they're probably gonna just do something with scories, nerf it, and it's gonna be fine. But like they should have done that to start with. It was like
See,
they don't
my
listen
lucky
that well. I mean,
wish
they
is
listen.
just
They gotta. I gotta say, Bungie does listen to the community, but sometimes they miss the boat.
listen to the wrong people sometimes.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
But my just low key dream is just bring back Key 1 to Destiny 2. Might as well have it. There's
Yeah,
really not going to be any new content, and everyone enjoyed it. Everyone has fun.
yeah.
You know,
Just give them what they want. So I mean, it's the final year for this game anyway. Well, why not just
yeah.
have
I just feel like
it
they have too
send
much
off?
pride, and they think
It must
like
be. I don't know why the fuck they hate Blade Dancers so much. It's like
it's so
God.
funny.
It's like what? Oh yeah, we're
I just
gonna.
laugh.
They go in being like, okay, we're gonna address firebolts, and then they come out being like, well, we fucking decided to nerf Blade Dancers. It's like
Oh
why?
my! I
What are you
remember that
doing?
stream, the April update, when they're like the one about warlocks, and then what they actually buffed warlock
Yeah,
instead of like
it was like
they
what?
buffed radiance. Like, oh yeah, if you radiance now, you last longer in radiance instead of self res. We couldn't really do anything about Viking funeral, so just stick with it.
Yeah,
So like,
we couldn't
I
do
was like,
that.
oh my god.
And then they come out with the patch, and they like one little thing in what was it, Quick Draw or something in Blade Dancer? I don't know, something in Blade Dancer. All of a sudden, it affected like all these other classes. They didn't mean to affect the health regen or whatever. They just fucking and Quick Draw on. They took Quick Draw off of I think it was off Blade Dancer, right? It's like a perk on Blade Dancer, and now it's
Well, they
taken
take it
off
off.
everything. But it's like
Yeah, they like nerfed it.
yeah, they
It's
nerfed
not.
it.
I don't get it. But it makes the neutral class good, which makes me think like
Broken so many health
gunslinger.
regen things.
But anyway, I think that's like enough of Destiny. Just like to get in a rant because we could
Okay.
rant for hours on Destiny.
Yeah.
Like,
Landy, do you feel as if Twitch has helped you grow as a person, and would you ever consider streaming full time? That's from
Alan,
Clouded Soul.
yeah, in a sense, like I've learned a lot,
Yeah.
like different things, like about myself and about other people, and just cool things as well. I feel like I'm not the same person that I was before Twitch. Not
That's
in a bad
good.
way. It's not like I was like a stupid cunt before Twitch or like
Yeah.
toxic or anything, but it does make me, I don't know, more
Open your eyes to
better as
more
a person.
perspectives, more
Yeah,
people's
and
like
stuff like that. Yeah,
perspectives. Yeah. That's good.
and would I ever consider streaming full time? The thing is, I usually stream when no one else I watch streams,
Yeah.
so I don't know if I would. Maybe if there was something I really enjoyed or a game I really have fun. Because even now when I stream, the games are not really fully into Destiny. I don't really enjoy that.
Yeah.
Single player games like Donkey Kong, I finished it. Like you finish it eventually. Something has to draw me in. And also with uni, it's kind of difficult because I'm starting uni this week, and I won't be able to as much.
Oh damn.
Hate keeping those. Yeah. Landy is so much different now in comparison to when I knew him 2 years ago. Yeah, Raz, I'm a little different. I think I'm just more like comfortable as well and open now. Back when I was still a bit, I guess, shy. I remember, yeah, one day, Alan, I'll finish Dark Souls 3. Fuck that boss. I fucking hate it. But I remember,
Fuck Dark Souls,
no one
man.
had ever, no one had ever like heard my voice,
Okay.
and Laurie had this thing called TeamSpeak. And
Yeah.
I was a mod for her and stuff, but I never even like talked to her or anything. And one time I was just like I was kind of nervous about it, but she was like, yeah, because I would play with her sometimes, but I wouldn't be in voice. So I get into TeamSpeak and I got into TeamSpeak and then I talked and it just made a big deal. I was like, oh my god, this is like so nervous wracking.
That's how
And
it
it's just like,
happens though. When people are shy, they just eventually
yeah,
they get more like comfortable, and then they're like not shy anymore, and then they end up pushing people that are shy into talking. It's like a cycle, you know.
I've yeah. And Venom, I am meaning to finish Neo. I just
Neo
the thing
looks
is with
cool.
games like yeah, it's really cool. The thing is with games like that, I have to be more awake. Right? Usually when I stream, I'm like half exhausted or I'm like dead tired, like, and it just makes it hard to focus or concentrate. That's just something I have to fix personally. Like, I feel like I would even stream more often if I was more awake, but I feel like I'm always tired. Like I'm always just want to knock out. Just want to knock out.
Yes, Landy used to be shy, Fade.
And yeah,
Okay.
Discord over TeamSpeak. Laurie was actually the first person that got us into Discord. Like
Yeah.
she been at TeamSpeak, and yeah, that's how I discovered Discord. Like Discord is a new place. I was like, oh, I'll try. We joined Discord, and I feel like she's one of the first communities to switch to it in a sense.
Yeah,
Like,
Lori's one of the trendsetters. She
yeah,
always goes for something first. Like now she's got cursed or
curse.
cursed. Yeah.
I didn't move to that though. I don't prefer it.
Not yet. I mean, I think I will when it gets more fully integrated with Twitch. Because I know they bought it, so I know they definitely have
Yeah,
plans for it. But yeah. Oh, this guy
kind of
just
like
got
sucks because I
a
wish Discord was because Discord's
add
so
over.
amazing.
It
It is.
is.
I've never seen such a good community support as well. On their Twitter,
Yeah.
their Discord support thingy,
Yeah.
whatever it is, it's awesome. They're just lovely people. Then when I try to get in contact with Twitter support or Facebook, oh my god, I want to worst type of support ever. Like, hey, my Twitter got suspended because I'm apparently impersonating who I am. Oh,
Yeah.
just send your identity about here it is. That's not gonna be enough. Get an affidavit from a judge or some crap. I was like, what?
Yeah.
What?
Twitter is.
And like, you know what? Fuck you for like trying to get your account back. We're gonna permanently ban it. That's what they said to me. They literally like, nah, no,
Christ.
I was like, what the?
Yeah, when you think of Twitter, you don't really think of like it's almost like a faceless organization. You don't really see mods or support or anything like that. You think of Discord though, you obviously have the Discord app account. Like they're always tweeting and shit and asking people
Yeah,
questions and talking and stuff. And you got the actual Discord. I think they have a support. Yeah, they have a support server. You can go in and talk to like their people in there, their devs and shit. So that's cool. Yeah,
yeah.
Discord does
Discord
it right.
is an awesome place. I
I
wouldn't
agree
mind
with
working
that.
there.
Okay, Landy. Well, that's the interview. Unless you have anything to add, that's gonna be it.
Nope, that's it. Thank you for having me.
It's gonna be up on YouTube later, and I'll tag you in it. It's gonna be not the greatest because, of course,
'Cause
the
you're
disconnection
there.
and also
You're there
no
edit.
gameplay at all. So
Yeah, you can paste like something else over the screen, like a
I'm just gonna
little
leave it
short
at no device.
animation.
Fuck it. And we're gonna have the first two questions cut off, which is it's gonna suck, but whatever. But yeah, at least we got the song on there, and that was like that pretty much made the
Oh my
interview,
god.
obviously. So yeah.